Well, I'm talking about the eclipse yesterday. I was in Terre Haute, Indiana, in the path of totality. Some cool weather phenomena from that. And also talking about some shower chances ahead for us, as well as warmer temperatures. So if you ever have the chance to see a total solar eclipse, take it. We won't have one in the US again, though, until 2044. This is me working yesterday, broadcasting. Hopefully, you saw the stream. You can go back and look at it. This is during totality with my family, friends, and partner. Take a listen to just how cool this is when totality hit.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I can't take a picture.
And there you can see the sun's corona, our atmosphere visible. And of course, iPhone doesn't do it justice, but even professional cameras don't either. You really do have to experience it. This is a time lapse looking at us, and you can see just how dark it gets pretty quickly. Obviously, it's sped up, but this really is in the course of just a few minutes. We go from dim light to almost darkness. Twilight is the best way to describe it. And you can see it on satellite. This is visible satellite imagery. You can see the shadow of the sun during that eclipse moving across the US. The satellite thinks it's switching into infrared mode. Temperature dropped 9 degrees. You can see that at the Terre Haute Municipal Airport. But also the winds drop because things cool off. The atmosphere gets less energized. You could really notice the drop in wind and temperature going from 75 to 66, and of course, dark too. We picked up some rainfall, though, in Minnesota. Unfortunately, that helped to obscure the eclipse, which was a partial eclipse in Minnesota largely, but up to an inch of rain fell for much of east central Minnesota and parts of the North Shore. North Shore really needs that moisture. Less so in east central Minnesota, but we're all still making up some multi-year deficits. Clouds breaking up today. We should see some sunshine in the Twin Cities. Southeastern and northeastern Minnesota will see more in the way of lingering clouds. But where we see the sun, we're going to see some instability pop-up showers possible. These will be pretty spotty, but be aware later in the day that we could have a couple of those around. Warmer though already too. We're looking at temperatures in the low 60s, Twin Cities today, warmer even to the west, and then cooler in the northeast where we'll have more in the way of cloud cover, but considerably warmer tomorrow, well into the 60s, even a shot at 70 tomorrow. And it's going to be very nice, but we're going to see the clouds increase and already the chance of a few showers, especially in western Minnesota late Wednesday as the next disturbance moves through. It's that batch of clouds you see off to the west moving across Montana and then up into British Columbia and Alberta. We've got a pretty vigorous little spin right on the British Columbia Alberta border there. That upper level disturbance is going to move through. It's going to bring some cooler air behind it for Thursday and Friday too, but also touch off this next shower chance heading into late Wednesday, Wednesday night, and Thursday. So this is that upper level energy kind of swinging through during the day on Thursday. It's going to be cloudier as well Thursday. But tomorrow evening already some showers. But again, notice how mostly northern and western Minnesota, I think most of the day will be dry in the Twin Cities and points south and east. But Thursday, spotty showers will be around, not totally overcast, but more clouds around, and highs mostly in the 50s on Thursday. Still a little above normal though. Normal highs in the mid 50s, so I think we'll still be a couple degrees above it. And then that little slump of cool air moves on. We've got an omega block developing for the weekend, upper level ridge here in the central U.S. That means plenty of sun and much warmer temperatures too. Highs well into the 70s on Saturday and Sunday. Some models even pushing us towards 80 maybe Sunday. That would be our first of the season in the Twin Cities. We'll see if we can pull that out. But either way, pretty nice looking weekend. I would argue the nicest weekend so far this year with highs in the 70s both days and with the sunshine still 70 here on Monday too. So we'll get this next chance of showers out of the way before that nice weekend develops.